everybody, it's Monday, so that means it's time for Movie Monday. And this week, the topic is feel-good movies. And so I really wanted to pick movies that I like to watch if I'm feeling a little down and that just make me... My list is from last year, and it is called Brooklyn.
For you if I did go home.
I'd be afraid.
Afraid that I wouldn't come back.
Yeah. Home is home.
Ireland must seem very backward to you now.
Is that Jim Farrell I saw? He's a catch for someone.
I have a life halfway across the sea.
Your life here could be just as good.
If you go back, I have nobody.
I want you to stay here with me.
And this is a movie that has such nice heart. It has such great performances. Movies, the guy that you don't pick is usually some jerk, but in this, they're actually both good people, and everybody in this movie are good people. And so that's kind of inspiring, and it tells an immigrant story, which is inspiring, and it does have tough moments, but on a whole, it just makes you feel old-fashioned, like it reminds you of the best of what America can offer. The best, to use the cliche, the best is sort of the human spirit. Or for me is McFarland USA.
You can't do with that kind of strength, with that kind of heart. Let's go show them how it's done. Mind your pace.
I wanna tear down the walls that hold me inside.
Uno, dos, tres.
I go there with you. It's all.
This was in the groups of expiring sports movies that are made by Disney, and I really liked this one better than most of the other ones because I felt like they really did a good job of showing you sort of the individual stories of each of the boys that were running. And it wasn't really about running at all, it was about these boys and them getting sort of a shot to do something more with their life. And I really thought that it was neat to see sort of I don't know, sometimes you get an idea of movies that the other side of the tracks or something like that are like immoral and immediately part of a gang and whatever. And these were like functional, even though they were poor, but they were moral and happy in their own way with what they had. And I thought that seeing them kind of get these opportunities, get these chances was really inspiring, and it reminded me of people that I knew on my mission. And so I really loved McFarland USA. I have Pollyanna. Pollyanna is a wonderful film about a little girl, an orphan girl, who basically teaches everybody in a town to think positively. And she, including the minister, and Carl Malden is so wonderful as this minister who has decided he's going to preach hellfire and damnation to his people, and he's going to get them to repent and everything. And then here comes along Pollyanna, and she's lost everything. She's lost both her parents. She isn't treated very well by her aunt, and yet she is positive, and she talks about the glad texts.
Look for the bad in mankind, expecting to find it. You surely will. Abraham Lincoln.
He was the president.
Yes, I know. But I never heard that before.
Neither of my father. Anyway, he said it started him thinking. And from then on, he was going to look for the good in people. That's when we both started searching for the Bible for the texts.
The text?
Yes, you know. My father called them the glad passages. You know, the happy ones, like, shout for joy, or be glad in the Lord. You know, like that. There are 800 happy texts. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yes, well, there are. And you know, my father said, if God took the trouble to tell us 800 times to be glad and rejoice, He must have wanted us to do it.
And the positive message of the Bible. And I love the movie because when she loses that spirit for a brief moment in the movie, it's really devastating and you really feel it. So that for me is the next sort of feel-good movie. The next one that I have is from 2015, Cinderella.
They're all looking at you.
Believe me, they're all looking at you.
Where there is kindness, there is goodness. And where there is goodness, there is magic.
I have to see her again.
Are you looking for this?
And I love the story of Cinderella. To me, Cinderella at its core is a story of hope. And it's about how if you're a good person and you work hard and you're positive, good things will happen to you. Something, you will be rescued, you will be saved. So if I was having a bad time in my life, that's when I need that hope. I need something to feel positive about. And particularly the 2015 Cinderella, I especially loved because it was not only about hope, but it was about kindness and courage and that message of embracing life with kindness and courage.
A secret that will see you through all the trials that life can offer. Have courage and be kind.
And being positive. And if you put goodness out there, goodness will come back to you. So my last pick for feel-good film is from Pixar, and we're talking about Toy Story.
To infinity and beyond!
Walt Disney Pictures presents the first ever computer animated motion picture.
We've got trouble.
This holiday season, take off on an adventure.
This cannot be happening to me.
Beyond imagination.
Sheriff, this is no time to panic. This is a perfect time to panic.
It's the story of two partners discovering what they're made of.
I'm okay. Catch that! I got it, Woody. Next stop, Andy. To infinity and beyond!
And Toy Story at its core is a story about friendship and about how you can feel sort of resentful and frustrated and jealous and envious and all these emotions when someone new comes in to your environment, and how you can sort of forgive that person, go on that journey with that person and grow to love that person. And so if I was feeling frustrated about work, if I was feeling frustrated about many number of things in my life, the movie that I would want to watch is Toy Story. And Toy Story, just the dialogue is so great, you know, when he says, "You are a toy," you know, and "You're an action figure, you are a child's plaything," and the vocal performances are so great. It's a buddy movie, and and just seeing them go on that journey, I love Buzz's naivety. I love seeing Woody deal with his envy and his jealousy. I think that's so nice. I like all the side characters. I think they're really funny. I love the music. I love seeing Sid and their sort of plan to get back at Sid. I think that's great. And yeah, I think that Toy Story is just, if I want to pick me up, if I want to feel good, that's the movie that I'm gonna watch, is Toy Story. So that is my list of sort of feel-good movies that I came up with for this video. What are some of your feel-good movies? And thanks so much. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.